Good evening. Hope all of you have completed differentiation and application of differentiation from Class 12 syllabus. Preparing JEE also from various materials, from various books. Indefinite integration we'll be discussing today, which is seen as the reverse process of differentiation. You can have a question, if it is reverse process of differentiation, what's the use of indefinite integration? Why it is required? We do indefinite integration for two different purposes. Number one, indefinite integration has a geometrical interpretation. It will represent family of curves. Number two, to learn definite integration. Main application of integration in physics, in mathematics, in economics, in various subjects is of definite integration only. But definite integration you cannot do without knowing indefinite integration. So we need to learn indefinite integration properly. Let us start. Indefinite integration, the very first definition of it will be, it is the reverse process of differentiation. Indefinite integration is the reverse process of differentiation. For example, if we do derivative of sin x, the result is cos x. So its reverse process will be what? You can write integration of cos x dx is equal to sin x. Why the symbol is taken like this? I mean, this looks like an S. Why the symbol will be like this? It is because of the fact that this A stands for summation. Indefinite integration was not invented first. The concept of definite integration came first, then indefinite. But today we do indefinite integration first to make the process of definite integration easier. Okay? We need to learn it for the sake of definite integration only, but it had some geometrical meaning also. For example, if we write derivative of sin x plus a constant, because constant has derivative 0, so integration of cos x dx can be written as sin x plus k. This k will be referring as integration constant. Most of you, those who are studying mathematics at class 2 level and studied physics, they know this kind of calculation. Integration they have done a bit with these elementary functions. concept of integration constant is required that you might have done. I just explained. K is the integration constant. This integration constant may be 0 or maybe any other constant that we have to find depending on something that is called the initial condition. K is determined by knowing some initial conditions. Okay. So by this manner we can write integration of all elementary functions. I am just listing those formula. We start with this only, that integration of cos x dx equal to sin x. Let me use different ink for this. Integration of sin x dx will be minus cos x. We will put a constant, integration constant k over there. Plus k you need to write. And integration of sec square dx will be tan x plus k, because derivative of this thing is this. Always you can compare this way. Cosec square x dx will be minus cot x plus k, then sec x into tan x dx sec x plus k cosec x cot x dx minus cosec x plus c. Then all these 6 formula related to trigonometry. Now algebraic, x to the power n dx n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c, and the formula valid for n not equal to minus 1. If minus 1 is there, this will be log x base c. Okay. So this way we can find, okay, few more are there. Just let us write all. Like if there is e to the power x, because derivative of e to the power x is e to the power x, so it's like this. And then number 10, integration of e to the power x will be e to the power x by log x base c plus c. Clear? If you have not done before, just doing it today, okay, no problem. Just you compare always right hand side's derivative with the left hand side. d dx of RHS will be LHS. So in general, if a function fx has integration, say gx, no, let me write this thing first. Derivative formula for any function, if you have d dx of fx equal to gx, then integration of gx will be fx plus c. this fx will be referring as the primitive. Fx will be referred as the primitive. Remember this way. Fx stands for this fx. Because its derivative will give you gx, integration of gx is fx, fx will be primitive of gx. Okay, this we will discuss later also. Now, if there are some of the functions, if a function is there which is actually sum of two or more functions, that you have to integrate with the help of rules of integration. Let us know rules of integration. Let there be functions fx, gx, maybe more functions also there like this, and k be a constant. Then the first rule of integration states that integration of sum of two functions will be sum of their integrations. Okay. Then integration of a constant into fx will be k into integration of fx dx. You integrate and then put plus c. Okay. So let us write the generalized result of what you got here. Okay. Suppose there are many functions f1x, f2x, fnx. Many functions are there, and you are going to write the formula of integration for sum of all those functions. How to write? fnx is another function. Then rule states that if there is k1 f1x, k2 f2x plus kn fnx dx, then general rule. Right now no product rule, we will do product rule later. This is sum of the functions, their integration you have to find whether it's multiplied by a constant or not multiplied. This will be k1 into f1x dx, k2 into, this is actually linearity property of functions, kn fnx dx. k1, k2, kn are constants, they will come out. And then integrate first plus integrate second. If there is minus sign, there may be minus signs also. You put just minus signs over there. Clear? Understood? So, integration of many functions, I mean, a function is sum of many functions, integration can be done. Let us take just one very simple example. we are going to integrate, say, x cube minus 9x plus 10. Those 10 formula you will be remembering, because whatever formula I will give you later, it is based on those concepts only. So this thing will be what? Integration of x cube dx, that k outside, integration of x dx. What is integration of dx? That probably I forgot to write, but this you remember as a rule only. Number 11, you just add over there. If dx integration is there, it is basically x to the power 0 dx. So this is x plus c. Wherever only dx is given, its integration will be x plus c. That c is the integration constant. So for this one, x cube integration will be what? You know the formula, I will remind you, x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Clear? So there will be integration constant here, integration constant there, integration constant over there also, but you do not add all these integration constants, because their sum will give you only one integration constant. So you write simply plus c. So x4 by 4 this is the answer to this integral. Okay? But as a class 12 students, these sums, if I ask you, go on asking, it will be very simple one for you. So what I am going to do, that when all the integrands contain a complex function, we will be starting with that only, but before that you take another one. Suppose it is given 3 sin x minus 4 cos x. So 3 will come out, sin x dx, 4 will come out, cos x dx. Clear? So this thing will be 3 into 4 into sin x plus c. Clear? So this is integration of sum of 2 or more functions. You will be able to do all these kind of sums. Just one more sum I am discussing with you. Say an integrand given this manner, x to the power 2/3 plus a to the power 2/3 cube. Can you tell me how to integrate this? X to the power 2/3 plus x to the power 2/3 whole cube. To integrate this one, you need to expand it. Simple. Just expand. A cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus a to the power 4 by 3 into dx. So now integrate term by term. Okay. Now integrate term by term. This will be what? X cube dx. You always remember those basic integrals formula. It is x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Okay. So there it will be x4 by 4, x to the power, understand, x to the power 2 by 3 plus 1 is what? 5 by 3 plus a to the power 4 by 3 is a constant. It will come out, integration of dx is x. And all those constants are to be added. Sum was this, x to the power 2/3 plus a to the power 2/3 cube. There was 2 to integrate. Say, what will you do? You will expand it. Go step by step. Expansion is not easy in all the cases. You need to use binomial expansion. But integration, right now there is no need to remember binomial theorem. Just integrate by using formula. So all those integrations when done, you add those integration constant to get a new constant. I mean class K for all you have taken. Simplification is yours. x4 by 4, x to the power 7 by 3, a to the power 2 by 3, okay, plus a to the power 4 by 3 into x plus k. Clear? So integration of this thing also done, which is actually, it looks that it is impossible. Cube, how will I integrate? In the as you are beginner, so you expand this way, do it directly. There is no other way, in fact. Now problem will be there if they are asking the integration of, say, term like cos cube x. Okay, or they are asking sine to the power 4x. Can you answer? For this, we need to learn the formula in modified form. You all understand, no? So side by side, I am modifying all the formula given over there. Whatever the formula written over there, I am writing one by one here. Why? Because it will reduce your steps. If I tell you that derivative of sin mx by m is cos mx, it will be okay, isn't it? So you can write the modified formula for cos x now. What is that? The rule of integration now going to be modified for cos mx dx. It will be sin mx by m. There is no contradiction. Initially m was 1, that's why cos x integration we have written sin x by m, sin x only, m is 1. But this time it is not 1, it may be 2, 3, half, 1/3. I just give you short example here. Somebody is asked to integrate cos x by 2 dx. M need not be integer, it may be fraction. So how do you integrate this? What is the value of m here? You observe first, m is going to be half. So integration of this will be sin mx by m. This is 2 sin x by 2 plus c. Clear? If they have given cos x by 2 dx. Another thing you observe, while writing derivative formula, say sin mx, what did you written? What did you write? M cos mx. Integration you will not multiply, integration you will divide. Remember the concept this manner? Okay? So if there is cos mx, it will be sin mx by m. It will help you to solve this kind of sum. But the formula you got in the beginning of the session, that formula will not work here. Here there is some coefficient of x. So all the formula needed to be modified accordingly, where it will be divided. Another thing you remember, for differentiation you multiply, for integration you divide. Okay? I am not going to prove anything. Instead, no proof is required on this topic. Just I proved one, because derivative of sin mx by m is cos mx, so its integration will be like this. Now there will be another formula. Let us write one by one. Sin mx. Sin x integration you know minus cos x. This time it will be cos mx by m plus c. You just differentiate minus cos mx by m, you will be getting sin mx only. Clear? So integration of sin mx is minus cos mx by m plus c. M will be divided like sec mx. This will be what? Cosec mx cot mx. Cosec mx, I mean cosec x cot x is minus cosec x, but m is there, you will be writing minus cosec mx by m plus c. Clear to all of you? Integration of cosec mx cot mx will be minus cosec mx by m. M will be divided. All the formula will be modified accordingly. Two step by step, one by one. Sec mx tan mx dx is what? Sec mx by m plus c, because derivative of sec mx by m is sec mx tan mx. Alright? Let me modify a few more. Say sec square mx. You could have written tan x. But if sec square x is there, sec square mx is there, it will be tan mx by m plus c. Cosec square mx dx will be minus cot mx by m plus c. Clear? Okay? Two more formula needed to be modified. That number 8, e to the power mx. Now you have the idea. You write simply e to the power mx by m plus c. What is e to the power mx? Use this formula if it helps. So there will be a to the power mx. This will be a to the power mx by m log a. Base, of course, c over there. So all these formula will help you to solve integration indefinite from your textbook or any JEE book, Tata McGraw-Hill, St. Gage, Omid, So many good books are there, you can practice from anywhere. These are the concepts needed. Now let us apply it in solving few sums. Problem solving. With the help of those formulas. What is that? Let us integrate, it was differentiate, here it is going to be integrate. Integrate what? Okay. Let us do this one, sin x, sin 3x dx. You try, you can. Hint from my side, you multiply and divide by 2, then use 2 sin a sin b. Whenever you are attending live session, you be ready with a notebook and pen or pencil, whatever you use. Okay? Without doing anything, don't sit here. Okay? So you have to do something in a proper copy and with me at my pace only. So how do you integrate this one? Sin A, sin B. We need to express it as sum of two trigonometric functions. Maybe sine, maybe cosine. How to do it? So we'll be splitting this one as half into two sin x dx. Hope all of you remember the formula of 2 sin A sin B. Just apply it and then integrate. You'll get 1 minute time. Try. 2 sin A sin B. Formula should I write? Or you remember? Formula very easy. Two sin A sin B is cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Use it and then integrate. Use it means it will be half into 2 sin A sin B cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. I have got this one. Integration of that thing reduced to cos 2x minus cos 4x dx. So integration will be what? Half into cos 2x sin 2x by 2, and this is this plus c. Understood? Try next one. Bringing a few more for you. Cos x, cos 2x, cos 3x. Check whether these sums can be done by ordinary formula. Obviously, it is modified. Here you can use those formula or not, because product rule is not defined. Now, so far, at least next 5 topics. What is not allowed? What have I told? Product rule is not there. We have to depend on trigo formula. So when you are answering number 2, you write this thing I equal to, am I correct? This I have written sec square 3x minus 1. So now integrate. There it will be integration of this is tan 3x by 3 minus x plus c. Clear? Because sec square 3x is something like mx. What is m over there? 3. So it will be tan mx by m minus x plus c. Clear? Try next one, number 3. Gradually level will be increased. We will be covering whole of integration here, which will help you for board as well as for entrance any competitive exam. So for this one, for third one, what do you need? Third one, you need to break as sum of 2 or more cosine functions or sine functions. Let's see what tries. You multiply and divide by 2 for number 3. Cos 3x dx. Then what to do? It is product of 3 functions. We'll go step by step. We'll write this as half into 2 cos A cos B is cos A plus B cos A minus B. Cos 3x dx. Alright? Just check once. Have I written correctly? I write the formula better for you. Check whether this formula I have used properly or not. Cos A plus B plus, it's a class 11 formula only. Trigo. So you write half into okay. This is cos square 3x, sorry. But there is no formula invented for cos square 3x. So what you have to do there? You convert this also to be multiplied to cos x cos 3x dx. So this is 1/4. 2 cos square 3x is what? You write happily 2 cos square theta is 1 plus cos 2 theta, I know. 2 cos square theta is 1 plus cos 2 theta. Theta is 3x here. So it will be cos 1 plus cos 6x dx. This is plus 2 cos A cos B will be what? Cos A plus B (1 by 8) cos A plus B, no? Let us write better. cos A plus B plus cos A minus B dx. Now integrate step by step. One dx is x, cos m theta is sin m theta by m. Formula is there, we can use it. Cos mx formula is there, we have used. Sin mx by m. Just take the second set of formula, it's like that. And here 1 by 8 cos 4x will be sin 2x by 2 plus c. Clear? Hope you have understood. If there is product of 3 or more sine or cosine functions, you can do. But product of 10 functions are there, that you cannot do by this method. Something is there in numerator, denominator, it will make the thing complicated. We'll discuss. But here, one more thing you are going to learn. That is very interesting. Why indefinite integration? I started this session by asking you this question. Why indefinite integration? Because it has geometrical meaning, which shows that it represents family of curves. Let us take one example. Geometrical meaning is there in your book, so you must practice. Geometrical meaning. Let us integrate this thing, say x dx. Ordinary sum I am taking here. Or say x cube dx. X to the power 4 by 4 as you have seen before. I am taking 4x cube dx. Its integration will be 4x to the power 3 plus 1 that is x4 by 4, and you know it is compulsory that you have to put a constant over there. What does this geometrically represent? K value we don't know. K belongs to set of real number. Okay? But it is confirmed that it will represent a family of curve. Are you listening? Why this family of curve? Because this is also a function. We have taken a function only. After integration we got this. That is the geometrical interpretation that k may be any real number. Let us start with k equal to 0. If we take k equal to 0, the graph of the function we did. Just wait, I am showing you x4 by 4 plus k. Acha, there is 4 multiplied here. I am wrong, nobody told me. So y equal to x4 plus k. If you take k equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 this manner, y equal to x4 will give you family of curves. Can you plot the family of curves here? You can. You take k equal to 0, you try to plot x4, then k equal to 1, then you plot. Okay, try. Just consider this part. What I have drawn there, just this part you consider. Just look at this part. If a function is taken this manner, 1 is x4 plus 4, x4 plus 4 plus 2, x4 plus x square minus 3. See, different curve and different inks are used in my diagram. So what does it give? x4 plus x square passing through origin, plus 2 is there, shifting of origin, minus 3 it's there, shifting of origin again, minus 1 again shifting of origin, that minus 1 length. So if you get a family of curve, then equation of the family of curves can be written easily. Y equal to x4 plus k, it will represent a family of curves. So indefinite integration represent a group of curves. We are writing a family of curves. Indefinite integration represent a family of curves. So in our example it is y equal to x4 plus k. If you start plotting, what kind of graph will you observe? Let's see. Y equal to x4 is a graph, it's passing through origin, isn't it? This is y equal to x4. What is the value of k here? 0. Next one, this is for k equal to 0. If we take k equal to 1, for k equal to 1, what will I get? Y equal to, for k equal to 1, y equal to x4 plus 1. So you will be just shifting this curve upward, same curve upward, similar. Never think that a different curve upward. If you take k equal to 2, what will happen? Or 3, it will shift 3 unit, 2, 3, and there you plot the graph. This will be what? For y equal to x4 plus 1, 2, 3, we have taken x4 plus 3. This is what? x4 plus 2. This one, this is the base curve, then its value goes on increasing. So after indefinite integration, what do you get? You get family of curves. Never forget this. In your board exam also question can arise this manner, 1 mark question. Geometrical interpretation of indefinite integration. It is what? It represents a group of curves, a family of curves. Alright? Now let us practice more. Just we have started integration. Now let us do many more sums. I bring it. You start with this example. Number 1, I am doing, say, tan square x dx. Say I am integrating. You need this portion. Tan square x. Then I am going to integrate, say, sine cube x. Then I am going to integrate, say, cos x. Cos x minus cos 2x by 1 plus 2 cos x. These are all trigonometric. There may be cos to the power 4x dx. Okay, you can do it step by step by using all the formula we have learned here. You suggest me first one how to integrate. Answering problem number 1. This is tan square x, you cannot integrate, no formula. You write sec square x minus 1. Now separate. That is dx. So what is integration of sec square x? That will be tan x minus x, but one integration constant. Never give 2 or 3, just one. Add them and you get a integration constant. Let us start the second one. Sin cube x dx. How to proceed? Many ways are there. One common method is to use the plus 11 formula. Sin 3x. You have seen 3 sin x. Use this information to express sin cube x in terms of these two and then integrate. So easy. Just try. You get 1 minute time. Try for sin cube x. Use this one as an equation. Sorry, I have written the same thing. 4 sin cube x, no? Okay. So I will be, that I will be 1/4 of so there it is going to be 1/4. 3 sin x will be minus 3 cos x. Minus here it will be plus cos 3x by 3 plus c. Clear? Sin cube x you have understood. How to integrate? This is basic integration we are doing, but this is not basic. This is the main thing you have to learn. What is the way we can reduce sums easier by the use of trigonometric substitutions or in trigonometric form. Do number 3, cos x minus cos 2x by, that is another very good question. Very interesting. Have any one of you seen this question before? Tell me. You can WhatsApp me. You can do and send your solution. I'll check it at this moment. Okay? No one has told me anything, so I am doing it. Cos x minus cos 2x by 1 plus 2 cos x. See how to do it. I equal to, you write cos 2x, you write, because my aim is clear, I don't want to keep it there. So this will be integration of by, just check the steps and tell me whether any problem or not. We have done simply that cos 2x is written 2 cos square x minus 1, then integrating 1 plus cos x minus 2 cos square x by 1 plus 2 cos x. Now what you need to do is factorize this. You write 1 plus by 2 cos x dx. Dx is there. Just it will be 1 minus cos x by dx. These two getting cancelled. So integration of dx. So x minus sin x plus c is the answer. Clear? One more sum is there, that is cos to the power 4x. How to integrate this thing? Trigonometric formula manipulation is very important in integration. You have to remember all the formula and then you have to apply it to get the success. Cos to the power 4x. How many of you remember how to convert cos to the power 4x in terms of linear functions? Let us do that. Cos to the power 4x in terms of linear function. How to convert? It is cos square x whole square. 1 cos square x will be half into 1 plus cos 2x. Then open the bracket and integrate term by term. If cos square or cos to the power 4 time term arise again, you again apply the rule cos to the power 4x, isn't it? So do it for cos to the power 4x now. Just I am showing you the first step. Cos to the power 4, you write this manner. You just write it for cos to the power 4x. Then integrate. Cos to the power 4x is what? Cos square x whole square. 1/4 2 cos square x whole square. 1/4 1 plus cos 2x whole square. Clear? Now you need to expand and then integrate term by term. Clear? Just in this integrand now put this value 1/4 outside okay, but it is not terminated yet. We have got a complex term because still cos square 2x is lagging behind. So I use trigo formula once more. Bas, it is done. Okay. So you write and this one, it is 2 by 4 actually. This one 1 by 4 cos square 2x, you write 1 by 8 2 cos square 2x. 2 cos square 2x is what? 1 plus cos 4x dx. So there it will be 1 by 4x half into sin 2x, that by 2, plus cos 4x will be sin 4x by 4, 1 by 8 outside. Understand? This way you can manipulate all trigonometric functions. Class 11 trigo formula is very important in life, in student life. Most of the sums I have done by using that class 11 trigo substitution. Do you need to substitute always? No. Let us solve another sum I am showing you. Say there is cos 2x minus cos alpha by cos x minus cos alpha. You have to integrate this thing. How to proceed? Cos 2x minus trigo formula, trigo. If you are good in trigo, then good in manipulating integration. I will not use cos c minus cos d in numerator or denominator. Instead, I will remember this form. Okay? So this integrand you write 2 cos square x minus 1. Just write it there. And cos 2 alpha you write 2 cos square alpha minus 1 just a minute. Two cos square alpha minus 1 by, so this you write 2 outside okay, these two are getting cancelled. Now integrate again term by term. Integration of this is sin x plus 2 cos alpha into x. Hope you have understood all the sums, whatever I did for you. Now just I am showing you a bit more manipulation. Suppose sum is like this. 2 sin square 2x into cos 7x dx. Can you tell me how to integrate? Trigo manipulation I told you how to integrate this thing. Again you need to change to linear one. This is 1 minus cos 4x, isn't it? because 2 sin square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta. So now now multiply, open the bracket. Okay, so multiply and divide by 2. This will be sin 7x by 7 minus half into 2 cos A cos B, that you write. Cos A minus B, that is cos 3x dx. So there will be sin 7x by 7 sin 11x by 11 and then plus this plus. Clear? We'll meet again for the next session of integration. I'll try to explain step by step what is integration by substitution. Okay? See you again. Just a minute. What is it? মোটামুটি বুঝতে পারলে সাগনিক ম্যানিপুলেশন গুলো? যাচ্ছিল, এটা বন্ধ করতে হবে, ভুলে গেছি তো। এন্ড স্ট্রিম, ইয়েস, না